Yo, welcome back to the house where we talk news, celebrities, and hot topics. I want to go ahead and give you guys a Wendy update. That's Dr. Wendy to you, sweetie. Y'all know last week her and her husband, Happy Eddie, were arrested on insurance fraud charges. They were sent home and released a statement that said, hey, we're back at home and we're in great spirits. And yeah, give us some privacy and we look forward to our day in court. After smiling in those mugshots. Yeah, real weird. Anyways, a few days later, we have found out that Dr. Wendy resigned from the Wesleyan University. She was teaching a course called The Sociology of Reality Television. Her students were shocked to see their professor plastered on Instagram with the headline, arrested for fraud. With everybody on TikTok calling her a Nigerian scammer, which I don't like. I don't like that. Okay, I don't like that. Anyways, Andy Cohen, the face of the network, over there at Bravo, went ahead onto Radio Andy and said he's very sad at the situation. But in today's time, they caught up with him at the TMZ and asked if they are going to be documenting the aftermath of her arrest. And it's really interesting because he says, I think Wendy is doing her own thing right now, which translates to she's refusing to film. Am I getting that correct? Y'all let me know if I'm tripping.
For Wendy, right? Have you spoken to any family? Have you spoken to her?
I haven't.
Now, are you going to record this and document all this that's going on, or are you giving her privacy during this time?
I think that she is doing her own thing. I love her, and I love her family, and I love Eddie, and I am hoping that they come out of this really well. I think she's been a really great role model, housewife, and she's always led with her education and family values. And I was as surprised as anybody was when I woke up to the TMZ news on Friday about this. And, so, yeah.
How do you feel about people making fun? I mean, Ashley.
Okay, you heard that. She's doing her own thing, right?
Doing her own thing.
This time. All this is going on, or are you giving her privacy during this time?
I think that she is doing her own thing.
So you mean to tell me, Wendy, and I could be wrong, maybe I am, not hearing correctly, but she resigned from the university. Now she's doing her own thing. Okay, I get it. You just got arrested. You hit with 16 felony charges and whatnot. The news is outside your house. Carroll County Sheriff's Office is doing a Facebook live, Meta live, Instagram live, talking about your case. Everyone on TikTok is calling you a Nigerian scammer. There's so many think pieces and people hating on Dr. Wendy to you, sweetie. You got Anne-Marie Wiley from Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, the nurse who all she talks about is esophaguses, bigging up NECA in order to, drag Wendy down. You got Sweet Tea talking about people living above their means and whatever. You got Darby, no singing having ass, doing a performance talking about, well, we been knew about this. Y'all just not finding out. And I'm singing melodies and they catching felonies. With all of that coming at you, I understand taking time for yourself, giving yourself some time to regroup and figure out a strategy and, process your feelings and all of those things. But eventually, sis, you do need to film. I refuse for you to pull a Karen Huger. You need to do them pickup scenes because at the end of the day, this is now your job, your only job. Because I don't really feel like the Happy Eddie is sounding like that, like she claimed it was. And now she's not teaching her part-time at the university. So we want the storyline, sis. I really hope she does not pull a Karen. I think it was Claudia Jordan who went on to Carlos King's channel and basically said that she doesn't feel as though Wendy will attend this year's reunion because she feels like Wendy is probably embarrassed and all of her shit is, in the newspapers and, her life has now been exposed and whatever, the image has now crumbled. And if I was Wendy, I would start strategizing. You need a sob story. Get up on that TV screen and let us know that you had these impossible expectations from your family, from your husband, and especially your upbringing and your mom to have it all, the husband, the children, the education, the 4 degrees, the doctorate, to have the money, to have the notoriety, the status. The pressure was eating at you. I want her to give us a great sob story. Give us a good narrative. Like, don't run away. I hope she don't run away from this situation. So y'all let me know how y'all feel about the situation. Do you feel like Wendy is going to pull a Karen Huger? Let's talk about it. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to create a great day. Bye.